You're not going to believe this. I have a gut feeling. I broke the code. I sat down and was watching a little bit more of the first season of Stranger Things, and it hit me. I know I feel like I've already said enough. I feel like we're grieving or we've just moved on, but I think I understand where the big rub and what happened. The Duffer Brothers, I actually think they forgot their own show, like what it really fundamentally was about. And we had all of the actors now 10 years older. They'd grown up. And I think one of the reasons some of the acting was horrible is I actually think they were eating their own tail. They had lost touch with who their character was. They're supposed to be playing children. I think they were instructed. They were in their mind when they were acting. They're like, now do this how a child would do this. You need to act like a kid in the scene. And I think fundamentally, they didn't know how to portray themselves because they are looking at they were in season 1, 2, and 3. But this is where I think I've broken the mode. I think all of them was re-looking at how they acted in season 1. I think their homework was go back, we're finishing this out. And if we're going to finish this out, we need to go back to the beginning and finish the story beats that we started with. Now, here's the problem. This is where I think the big problem is. Rewatch season 1. You have a darker tone show, a show that is all ultimately about a kidnapping. You're introduced with a whole new cast of characters. The mystery is you see it's 80s nostalgia, just a group of kids playing D&D, and then you have a monster, something that seems to have broken out of a lab, something we don't know, but powers that be have done something they shouldn't have. And then you get to, as the curtains pulled back, you get to see that the government is now interfering. There's some kind of testing going on. They've maybe broken into a dimension that they don't know what they're doing. They're taking this from like the experiments that happened in the Montauk project, and like they're putting this in a fictitious way of like children being used for psychic abilities. And there's all this mystery, and nothing really has a clear cookie cutter explanation. And that's what makes it amazing. We are looking at the mystery, the shroud. It's a monster movie. It's a kidnapping. It is literally like It, where you have a group of kids, you have all of these adults, all of these people that should know more, should do better. And in the end, you have the whole season spiraling around how important these children are and how one of the children even has more abilities. They're actually one of the experiments, and you see that they are the only thing that possibly, with the help of being, because they're on the border, they could definitely lose their humanity. Their experiment and their harsh treatment and dehumanization could have pushed her to be a monster herself. And so you see that it's these children and them becoming friends. Friends don't lie, and learning how to be a human